Hello, welcome back to the first video I've made in many weeks. This video is going to be pretty short, and it's just going to feature me talking with maybe a little bit of music in the background. It's going to be a quick video where I'm going to discuss what's been going on lately, what I plan to do in the future, and now, I guess, as well. So sit back, grab a bag of popcorn, and relax while I tell you a quick story that's actually kind of cool. But really actually not that cool and pretty terrible, but also an interesting story. So back in June, my wife and I were driving down the road. It was a regular day. We were going to go out and shoot a video. So I took all these photos of some birds and squirrels and amazing, interesting animals, and I was going to make a whole video about it. But then my wife decided to have a seizure while she was driving our car. I know that's not her fault. I know that she didn't choose to have a seizure, but that did actually happen. So we were driving down the road, and she started to feel really funny, and then she started convulsing in the middle of the street as she was driving the car. So I had to put it in park, and then her foot got stuck on the accelerator, so we could have crashed really terribly because we were in traffic at the time. But luckily everything worked out to where we were able to stop and not crash. But she did have a seizure for about 4 minutes, which was a whole lot of fun because she stopped breathing twice and turned blue, and I had no idea why she was having a seizure because she's never had one before, so it was a pretty intense experience. Fast forward to a couple weeks after that, we went to a neurology appointment, and the doctor was confident enough for many different reasons to think that she is developing epilepsy or has epilepsy, so he put on some epileptic anti-seizure medication, and we've been trying to figure things out ever since then. So she has a diagnosis of epilepsy, although we haven't caught it on an EEG yet. But there's a lot of things going on with that. One of the biggest things going on is that my wife cannot drive nor be alone because she's continuously having seizures. When most people think of the word seizure, they think of a grand mal seizure, which is what she had that triggered us to realize that she had something going on, which is where you black out, shake violently, you foam at the mouth and stop breathing sometimes, and it's the real scary looking seizure. But my wife has actually been having these weird things that we thought were panic attacks for a while. Those are actually partial seizures or focal seizures or auras or partial mals or whatever. I mean, there's so many different names people call these things. So she has these partial seizures anywhere from like 1 time a day to up to 3 times a day. And that means that she can't drive. She can't cook with fire by herself. She can't take a bath. She can't give our son a bath. She can't be alone with our son. She's having trouble focusing and working because when she's going through these seizure things, it's giving her major headaches afterwards. She's throwing up after this stuff happens. It's a pretty intense feeling for her, and it's something that we noticed slowly was happening, but we didn't attribute it to anything until she had a big seizure, and now it's been happening a whole lot more since she had the big seizure. So it's been a whole time right now. Definitely a time. Just in the situation that we're in Ohio, we didn't have anybody that was able to kind of help us every single day. I mean, that's a big request to ask somebody to come to your house and like sit with your wife and help watch your son every single day of the week so that you go out and work. So we discussed this with some friends and family, and we have friends and family in Indiana who can help us by coming over and watching our son and hanging out with Laura while this whole process is going on for the next couple months. I mean, we have enough family members and friends to cover every single day of the week, like no problem at all. So we decided that it would be best to come and move to Indiana while this process is going on. So that's where we're at right now. That's why I've got this new interesting room that I'm putting stuff up, because this is our office/art space in the apartment that we've got for the next 3 months. We've got a 3-month lease on this apartment so that we can get her medication up and running and get stuff taken care of, which is great. It's great to be in a new place, and I'm glad to have all the help. But every single client but one of mine is in Cincinnati, which is about 3 hours away. So it's not that I can't go back and do work for them here and there, but my biggest source of income was real estate photography, which pays very well, but you do multiple shoots a day. So it's not like you can get paid really, really well off of one photo shoot. So unfortunately, I had to not do that anymore. So I don't have any clients in Indiana. So I have to figure out how to make money while I'm here for this short period of time where my job is in Cincinnati. So the point of this video is not to complain and say that everything sucks, because it doesn't. Everything doesn't suck. We have food on the table. We've got a roof over our heads, which is fantastic. We've got everything taken care of. It's just very stressful right now, and it's confusing trying to figure all this stuff out. So yeah, I had planned before all this to start doing another YouTube channel where I'm doing solely wildlife stuff where I'm just going out and I'm taking pictures of certain types of birds and certain, mammals and fish and reptiles and things like that. And we're going to talk about the things, research the things we take photos of while taking photos of them. I don't know how well it's going to work out, considering that I've got to find work. I might be waiting tables. I might be washing cars. I might be doing something random, not related to photo, video, media, or Japanese language. Yeah, we'll figure it out though. I just started another Instagram for wildlife stuff, which is JTC_wildlife. So if you want to check that out, go over to that Instagram. Any photos that I post on there of any animals, I'm going to research a little bit about them, put some fun facts in there. But again, I'm a professional. I'm not a wildlife professional, although I would love to be. So that's that Instagram, JTC_wildlife. Thank you for watching, everybody. Have a wonderful day. And I will see you in the next video that might be about motorcycles or wildlife or photography or Japanese language. I'm not really too sure. I also have a lot of stuff I have to do around here as per the whole conversation we just had that was one-sided. So I don't know how much time I can actually invest into these videos, but these videos, even just talking in front of a camera, makes me feel better. So I might actually start doing these more often because I need some sort of outlet.